Hi guys, I'm Annabel Williams. I'm a vocal coach and I've been a member of the Hogarth gym for about 2 years now. I was inspired to start training more regularly and get a personal trainer about 6 months ago when I felt my body was failing me and couldn't keep up with my job. I was in a lot of pain, particularly in my lower back, my knees and my feet. I have plantar fasciitis. So the list was piling up, the weight was increasing more and more, and I just really felt like, okay, enough's enough, I've got to do something, and I really felt like I needed help. The main reason I have issues is because I suffer from a condition called PCOS, or polycyclic ovarian syndrome. Unfortunately, it makes it really hard to lose weight amongst a lot of other symptoms. It's a hormone imbalance. I was trying everything and nothing was really working, so I decided to study this condition more in depth. Through the combination of studying more about this and learning how to lose weight and get a more healthy body and training with Gabs, I started off on the right path that I needed to be on. The training with Gabs at the Hogarth has helped immeasurably with all of my conditions that I was suffering with: the bad back, the bad knees, the plantar fasciitis, and most importantly, the PCOS. It's no small thing when I say it's completely changed my life. My mental health is so much better. I feel so much stronger physically and emotionally and able to deal with the world. My hormones are much more level and therefore I'm far less up and down. But it's definitely the regular training with Gabs and coming here that has been, really tough, don't get me wrong, and it's been hard to get into a flow of maintaining it, because I always used to come to the gym regularly for like 3 or 4 weeks and then I'd just give up, and that's been the case for my whole life. Now I've been coming 6 months and it's a way of life, and it's always, I've got to keep it as my priority. I put my gym times with Gabs in the diary and nothing goes before that, and that's a really important part of how I've been able to maintain it. One of the main things that was restricting me in my movement was my knees. I have no cartilage on my knees, so one of the main things that Gabs and I work on is knee strengthening and mobility around my knee, my hips, my back, overall body strength. I had a really amazing kind of milestone last week when I did a hike in France, and I could never ever have done that 6 months ago. Although it was hard, my knees held out and I did it, and I managed all the way up and the way down, and that was a real milestone moment for me.
Hi, my name's Gabs. I'm a PT at the Hogarth. Where our journey began was telling me a lot about her knee issues, her PCOS, and a lot of the things that she had to try and overcome. Initially, there was some things that we weren't getting quite right. We were doing a lot of strength training to try and focus on building the strength around her knees, but what we were finding is that with PCOS, you can actually trigger spikes in cortisol levels by heavy strength training. We had to kind of change the style of training to make it more higher repetitions, lighter weight, longer rest times, much slower repetitions that are kind of stimulating the muscles a bit more without this big spike in breathlessness that you might get at the end of a very difficult set. Since then, we structure the workouts in a way where we're targeting mobility. We then go into strength exercises. We try and target upper and lower body in each session. We break it down into pushes and pulls. In the pushes, I'm trying to strengthen the muscles around her knee, so quadricep. Glutes, we're trying to really improve her glute strength, and hip stabilizers and the muscles that are essentially going to protect the knee and get that strength around it. There's been a lot of growth, a lot of progress. The main things that I see in her is improvement in confidence, definite improvement in knowledge. She's seen physical improvement. She's able to do things with her lower body now that she couldn't even dream of doing before. Being able to do a heavy step up, being able to do a single leg squat. That for me is the major progress that she's made. I
would say for anyone that is thinking about joining, that is absolutely petrified like I was, I really advise getting a personal trainer. I would not have come on my own. Really felt intimidated by coming to a gym where everyone around me, through my eyes then, was fit and healthy and skinny and just, was nothing like me. So I made a commitment to myself. I wouldn't even walk to the gym 6 months ago. And then now, I'm walking to the gym, I'm cycling to the gym, I come on my own if I can't see Gabs or if he's not here. I really feel so much more powerful in the knowledge that I've learned from having a personal trainer. I'm a teacher myself, so I like to get the techniques perfect, and I like to learn from Gabs and learn how to do it properly, so that when I'm on my own, I know how to do it properly. In general, the Hogarth environment is really a non-scary one when it comes to gyms. I've been members of lots of different gyms and everyone is super friendly. I think that's the thing, it's that the staff are what make it here. So all the personal trainers all greet you with a big smile and are all really encouraging and supportive, and that goes across the whole board, from the moment you arrive at reception. So they're just a really lovely bunch and make you feel really welcome, and so it's a nice environment to be in.